Hey there, students. This is Mr. George here. I'm wanting to give a brief video clarification or explanation of information that Mr. Graham and I have sent out here recently as far as how your WAMI packets and your new work from your teachers, how that will affect your grades and your semester grades. So my hope is that you will be able to read it, but more importantly, if it makes more sense coming from someone talking about it, hopefully this helps you out. So we'll talk about how your grades are going to be determined, and then I'll give a few scenarios as well. So hopefully that helps clarify some things. Um, First of all, your whammy packets, days 1 through 10 that you were given before we left school, um, which seems like forever ago, but those are due or were due by Friday, April the 17th. Any packet that was not received by that time will not count. You've had over a month to get those 10 days in. So, a couple of weeks ago, I sent out a deadline time of Friday, April 17th. And if we receive it through electronic means or in one of the provided whammy boxes that we had in multiple locations, you will get credit for that work. If we do not have it by the deadline, you will not get the credit for the work. Um, so, anyways, here we go with how things are going to be graded. Students will receive 1 percentage point for each assignment of whammy work completed for each class they have. So this is based individual classes. So you will have different assignments in math than you would have in science. So um, and so on and so forth. So again, all of this is individual classes. Um, that is going to be added to your third 9 weeks grade to determine a fourth 9 weeks grade. So your baseline of where you will be starting at with your fourth 9 week grade is whatever you ended your third 9 week grade. So if you had a 90, you start at a 90 with your fourth 9 weeks. And then the percentage points will add on top of that baseline score that you're starting with. Point number two, students who turn in their days 1 through 10 whammy packets, you're going to receive 1 percentage point for each of those turned in. So if you turn them all in, all 10, you get 10% bonus points. And then the teachers will have a spreadsheet that they're going to be tracking this information with. We'll combine that with the paper-based ones we receive. We'll add that to the electronic ones that we receive, the digital ones. So if you turn in the packet in any of those manners, then you will get the credit for those. Um, your elective classes like your PEs, your health, some of those types of things, they were not originally in the whammy packets. So therefore, you're not going to be getting points in those classes. But your math, your science, your English, your social studies, I know there may have been some agri. If they were in the whammy packet and you have that class and you completed it and turned it in, you'll get 1 percentage point for each of those that you turn in up to the 10 days. So here are some examples, just so we can clarify a little bit more. Parker turns in 8 whammy packets from days 1 through 10. That's the ones that Parker was given before he left for the COVID-19. But he turns in 8 of the 10. He's going to receive 8 percentage points to each class that whammy work was included in the packet. So he'd receive 8 percentage points in math, in science, in English. Um, so the whammy packets, if you turn in all 10, you get 10 points. If you turn in 0, you get 0 percentage points. Johnny, second scenario, Johnny has a 72 for the third 9 weeks. He completed all of his whammy assignments in his English class. So we'll just say it's Miss James. If you have Miss James and she has 12 assignments, then you will have 12 assignments turned in. You've done them all. That means Johnny is going to have 100% for the fourth 9 weeks in that English class. Now, Susie, third scenario, Susie has an 85 for the third 9 weeks. She completes 7 assignments of whammy work in her math class. You would add 7% percentage points to her third 9 weeks grade, and then her fourth 9 weeks grade is a 92. So out of however many math assignments, she didn't do them all, but however many assignments that we'll say Miss Engel assigned 10 things, then Susie did 7 of those, completed 7 of those, then she is going to raise that fourth 9 weeks grade from an 85 up to a 92 if she's completed those assignments. Next scenario is Billy, and he has a 78 for the third 9 weeks, and he decided not to turn in any whammy packets for a science class. So his third 9 weeks was a 78. The baseline that was set for the fourth 9 weeks is also a 78. Since he did not turn in any work, then 78 is what Billy will have for the fourth 9 weeks. Our last scenario, Darla has a 97 for the third 9 weeks. She turns 5 assignments into her English class. That's normally 5 points, but she will not receive 102%. She's only going to get 100. Hundreds as high as we're going here at this point. So you'll have Darla will have 100 for the fourth 9 weeks average. Now, students, remember the way credits are based here at the high school is semester averages. So if you did not do so great on your third 9 weeks and you are turning in your whammy packets and getting those points, if you are doing the new work that is being assigned by your teachers, completing that and submitting those, your teachers will give you feedback on that work. But if you were doing those, you were building that fourth 9 weeks grade up, starting from whatever your third 9 weeks was. So we've just got to make sure that you are doing the work that is being assigned if you want your grade to increase. If just if you don't do anything, then your grade's going to be stuck at what it is. So we highly encourage you to continue pushing forward in this school year. We really want to make sure that we're giving you some information that will help further your knowledge. That way you are not kind of behind once we start next school year up. So again, highly encourage that you take advantage of turning all of your items in. I've talked with several students at this point through Zoom meetings or Google Meet meetings about what your feelings are for this, and I've had positive feedback to this point. We know, just like it's a learning curve for you, that it's a learning curve for the teachers, the administration, in making sure that we are providing the best education we can for you at this odd time in our history. So again, if you have questions, you can email me. I will get back with you, cgeorge@westsideschools.org. Mr. Graham, you could message him as well, mgraham@westsideschools.org. And keep in touch with your teachers. They will have information funneled down to them from us. So really stay in touch with your teachers. If you can't make it to a live teaching session, your teachers are recording those. That way you have that information readily available at whatever time that you are needing. So again, if you have issues, start with your teachers. I'll be glad to answer any questions I can. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying the social distancing. I know that's got to be hard on you kids. So make sure that, again, you stay safe, you follow whatever proper protocol is being rolled out by um, the medical community and the governing bodies to keep us all safe. And we miss you. Your teachers are absolutely wishing that you were sitting in front of them in their class instead of talking with you through computer screens. But again, we're still here for you. It's just in a different format. Um, I hope everything is going well. If you have questions, feel free to contact me. Until next time, we'll see you later.